Stan Gibilisco here with another little review for you. A book called A Year in the Maine Woods by Bernd Heinrich. Bernd Heinrich? I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. It's on my Kindle Fire. And I've read, this is another one of those books now. Oh, I love the looks of a cabin like that. I looked at a cabin that looked a lot like that on Casper Mountain in Wyoming last winter, and finally decided that it was just a little bit too much of a sacrifice to make. I was going to have to give up too much to live in a place like that, but it really was. But this guy really writes great. This guy really knows how to write. And I always enjoy good writing, particularly light nonfiction, where I can put it down for a little while, at any time I want. I guess the copyright notice for excerpts and reviews doesn't really apply. This is just the way that the book looks on the Kindle Fire. And he goes by seasons. And he talks about things that you might not expect to hear about in places like this. The black flies, for example. Did you know that there are a lot of black flies up there in the Maine woods in the summer? Just like in northern Minnesota when I went there. Oh man, they are big and they bite. They bite. But this is just another one of those examples of books that I like to read as opposed to watching cable television anymore, because I've had my cable disconnected. I talk about slowing down the pace of my life, and then I go for the highest speed internet connection that Mid-Continent Communications has to offer. I never said that I was going to be perfectly consistent with myself, now did I? But A Year in the Maine Woods, this is the kind of book that I really want to write someday if I ever move to a place like that. I'd have to move there too. I couldn't afford a second home like that, because it's harder and harder to make money as a writer these days, but as I get older, the money seems to get less important, and the enjoyment and the fact that I hope that I can make readers get a little bit of happiness in their lives too. That's more important, and I'm sure that was important to this man as he wrote this book, because it shows. So go to your Kindle store and get this one, A Year in the Maine Woods. Tell him I sent you. Stan Gibilisco signing off. Till next time, so long.